Okay, what we're going to do is talk you through how to create this part of the whisk component. This is what actually does the actual whisking and what attaches into the handle that we have already produced. So we're going to use the extrude along a path, sometimes known as sweep along the path. So we're going to have to sketch this path here. Now obviously it's symmetrical, so I'm only going to do half of it and then I'm going to mirror it. And then it's a simple extrude along a path with a diameter of 2 millimeters to fit in these holes. We'll then need 5 of these to finish off the assembly. But let's just have a wee look at what I've done so far on SolidWorks. So I've sketched this profile, but it's not quite the way I would like it. First of all, I've not mirrored it, but there's a couple other wee bits and bobs. So where this point here joins on and where this point joins on here, on the drawing it talks about it having a radius of 100. So we're going to achieve that by going in and editing the sketch. I'm going to go up and use the sketch fillet. In my sketch fillet I need to set to a radius of 100. If I just zoom in on this area here, I'm going to select that line and it's going to add in the fillet. Confirm. So I've got a wee fillet going on there. And then where these two lines connect, again we're going to use the sketch fillet tool. I'm going to select them like so and confirm. We'll just come out of that fillet tool. Now, the other thing we need to do is the mirror. So to do that, I'm just going to pop in another line. So I'm just going to, it's a bit difficult to see here, but I'm going to add in a line here. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to make that line for construction. So hopefully that might help a little bit. So there is a line in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the mirror tool. So we'll go up to mirror entities, and entities to mirror is everything that's on this profile here. So that, zoom down, get the wee curve, this line, and finally the curve at the bottom. What are we going to mirror it about? We're going to mirror it about that line that I put in there, that line that's kind of difficult to see, but it is there, and confirm. Now, unfortunately, I hadn't selected that, but that's okay. We can go in and fix that. So I'll just select that entity and tell it to mirror it around this line. Careful. So just take that out of here. In fact, we'll not quite delete them, so we'll just try it one last time. So we want the entity to be this curve, and we want to mirror it around this line here. And confirm. So that finishes off that path nicely. It'll be much easier to see when I exit sketch, and that'll remove all of the dimensioning. And just by doing that, I can see that I've actually missed that curve as well. So we'll just go one last time into the sketch, and we'll go to mirror entities. I want to mirror that curve there, and I want to mirror it about this line down here, and confirm. And hopefully that's us got our path. Yep, I'm more than happy with that. So now I'm going to move on to the extrude along a path tool, which is called Sweat Boss in SolidWorks. We're going to automatically use the circular profile, and the diameter of that needs to be 2. Confirm. Now when I have a wee look about, you can see I've now got that feature which has extruded along that path at 10 millimeters, and I'm quite happy that I can now move on to my assembly. There was a couple of wee errors going on there when I was using the mirror tool, but that's okay. That's not a big problem. It just shows you how easy it is to go in and we can fix any wee mistakes that we make.